Hello everyone, I am Shreya from Stocks Academia. Today we are going to learn top 10 chart patterns. Before getting started, let's first understand what is a chart pattern. A chart pattern is identified by a line connecting common price points such as closing prices or highs or lows during a specific period. So before getting started, let's first understand type of chart patterns. Chart patterns fall broadly into three categories. First one is continuation patterns, second one is reversal patterns, and third one is bilateral patterns. So we'll discuss these three one by one. First one is continuation chart patterns. Continuation chart patterns are those chart formation that signal that the ongoing trend will resume. Usually, these are also known as consolidation patterns because they show how buyer or sellers take a quick break before moving further in the same direction as the prior trend. Now let's discuss reversal chart patterns. Reversal chart patterns are those chart formation that signal the ongoing trend is about to change course. And if a reversal chart patterns forms during an uptrend, it hints that the trend will reverse and the price will head down soon. And third one is bilateral chart patterns. Bilateral chart patterns indicate or signal that the currency's price can move in either direction. Either the price will move with the current trend or the price will move against the current trend. Now let's talk about type of chart patterns. So basically, there are so many chart patterns in technical analysis, but we are going to discuss the popular one. First one is head and shoulder. The head and shoulder is a reversal pattern in which the price trend either changes from bearish to bullish or bullish to bearish and takes a shape that looks like a human head with shoulders. Now look into the chart of head and shoulders. The normal head and shoulder consist of three peaks, where the center peak is the highest and this is the left shoulder and this is the right shoulder. And this is the neckline is drawn by connecting the lowest points of two troughs. And the slope of this line can either be up or down. Now let's discuss inverted head and shoulders. The inverted head and shoulders consist of three lows with the center low the lowest. And this formation occur after extended downward movements. And generally, people go long once price break above this neckline. Now let's discuss second one, which is double top. A double top is an extremely bearish technical reversal pattern that forms after an asset reaches a high price two times with a moderate decline between the two highs. Now let's discuss the chart of double top. The tops are peak that formed when the price hits a certain level that cannot be broken. And in this chart above, you can see the two peak or tops were formed after a strong move up. And you can notice that how the second top was unable to break the high of the first top. And this is a strong sign that a reversal is going to occur because it is telling us that the buying pressure is just about to finish. Third one is double bottom. A double bottom pattern is a classical technical analysis charting formation that represents a major change in trend and a momentum reversal from a prior down move. So now let's discuss the chart of double bottom. The double bottom is also a trend reversal formation, but this time we are looking to go long instead of short. And this formation occur after extended downtrends when two valleys or bottoms have been formed. And you can also notice how the second bottom was not able to significantly break the first bottom. And this is the sign that the selling pressure is about to finish and a reversal is about to occur. Now let's discuss fourth one, rounding bottom. A rounding bottom is a chart pattern that is identified by a series of price movements that graphically form the shape of U. And rounding bottoms are found at the end of extended downward trends and signify a reversal in long-term price movements. So now let's discuss the chart of rounding bottom. This rounding bottom is also known as saucer pattern, and his pattern is an indication of the end of the downtrend and the potential beginning of an uptrend. And also price and volume are considered key indicators for identifying and confirming this pattern. And in this pattern has a relatively high success rate, and however it is a rare found, and the formation of this patterns takes a lot of time to complete. Now fifth one, which is cup and handle. The cup and handle chart pattern on a security prices chart is a technical indicator similar to a cup with a handle, where the bowl is U-shaped and the handle moves slightly downwards, and also the cup and handle are considered bullish signal. So now let's see the chart. So the cup forms after a downtrend and is followed by an uptrend and look like a bowl, and a breakout from the handle trading range signal a continuation of the previous uptrend, and the handle needs to be smaller than the cup, and the handle should not drop in the lower half of the cup, and ideally it should stay in the upper third, and this breakout should occur with increased volume. Sixth one is wedges. A wedges is a price pattern marked by converging trend lines on a price chart and can signal either bullish or bearish price reversal. And the two forms of the wedge pattern are a rising wedge, which signal a bearish reversal, and a falling wedge, which signal a bullish reversal. So we are going to discuss a rising wedge and falling wedges. Rising wedges. A rising wedges is formed by a two trend line when the stock's price have been rising for a certain period. Next one is rising wedges in uptrend. The rising wedges is an uptrend indicates reversal to the downtrend. Rising wedges in downtrend. The rising wedges in the downtrend indicates a continuation of a previous trend. Now let's talk about falling wedges. The falling wedges is a bullish pattern that begins wide at the top and contracts as price moves lower. Falling wedges in uptrend. The falling wedges in the uptrend indicates the continuation of an uptrend. Falling wedges in downtrend. The falling wedges in the downtrend indicates a reversal to an uptrend. Now let's talk about seventh chart pattern, which is flags. Flag pattern is a continuation chart pattern named due to its similarity to a flag on a flagpole. Basically, flag patterns are of two types. First one is bullish flag pattern and second one is bearish flag pattern. So we are going to discuss bullish flag pattern and bearish flag pattern one by one. Bullish flag pattern. When the price are in an uptrend, a bullish flag pattern shows a slow consolidation. Now bearish flag pattern. When the price are in the downtrend, a bearish flag pattern shows a slow consolidation. Now let's talk about triangle patterns. The triangle patterns is considered to be a continuation chart pattern, which means that the prior trend will continue after the formation of this chart pattern. There are three types of triangle chart pattern formation. First one is ascending triangle, second one is descending triangle, and third one is symmetrical triangle. So now we are going to discuss these three one by one. An ascending triangle is a type of triangle chart pattern that occurs when there is a resistance level and a slope of higher lows. Now descending triangle. A descending triangle is a bearish chart pattern that is created by drawing one trend line that connects a series of lower highs and second horizontal trend line that connects a series of lows. Now let's talk about symmetrical triangle. This pattern is categorized by two converging trend lines and that connect a series of troughs and peaks, and the trend lines should be converging to make an equal slope. So guys, thank you so much for watching the video. We'll see you in our next lesson.